This is the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and it's absolutely beautiful canyon. This early in the morning, the sun is kind of causing reflections and stuff that aren't necessarily great for filming, I think. One of these days I'm going to have to start coming to these parks in the afternoon. I'm filming towards the west, but heading east now, so the camera's not working as well. Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Behind me. Proof that I was here. So I'm at the overlook by the visitor center. There's virtually nobody here. I'm the only person at this overlook. There were about 6 people up at the visitor center. 2 of them just left. So the park just opened about 20 minutes ago. And it's a Monday, so not all that many people here. You can see the Gunnison River down below. Maybe hear it if I stop talking. Basically, that river has cut through this rock, which I think is volcanic rock, if I read it right. There's a number of different types of rock here, but there was some volcanism in the area. And then an uplift, which was quick, and the river just cut right through it. Canyon walls are very steep, almost straight up. So that's the Pulpit Rock viewpoint that I'm getting ready to go out onto shortly. There's a couple out there now, so I'm giving them a little space. We're the only ones here. The woman goes right out to the edge and takes pictures and stuff with the man. I've stopped with them twice now, and he stays back. He must have a fear of heights or something. He doesn't want to walk out onto the perch sticking out into the canyon. So again, the pictures are not going to be that good here because of the mist, haze, whatever you want to call it. This view is from the Pulpit Rock overlook in the Black Canyon. You can see the river below and maybe hear it. More from the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. This stop is absolutely beautiful. You can't really get the depth. It's like being at the Grand Canyon where you can't always tell the depth perception of how far things are. I can't tell how far I'm looking downstream there, but finally the sun is burning off and I'm facing a direction where you can really see a large expanse and pretty brightly lit visibility. It's pretty amazing. So I'm at the Dragon's Point overlook in Black Canyon. It's just spectacular. My nose is running, sorry about that. Here you get a real good look at the water, the river. This would be the Gunnison River. And you can see a good long expanse of it as it's headed westward, kind of northwestward. through the valley, the canyon, I guess. Here you can also get a great glimpse of the striations of the rock. Over on this side, the rocks are a little chunkier. I'm at a observation point that, I mean, it's literally straight down. There's not much holding me back here. There's a rock fence that's about 2 foot high, but I could easily just step right out there and do whatever I wanted to do. It's really cool. Let's zoom in on some of the rapids down there. Just look at the rock striations. Those are like where fissures were, and then magma, or at least some sort of volcanic activity caused streams of rock to flow up into the fissures of a different rock. You can see more across the way, and then wide bands of it over here. It's amazing. There's little lizards all over the place. Let's see if I can zoom in on this one that I just saw moving. I think that's him. This is the painted wall overlook in Black Canyon. You can probably guess that's the painted wall. I haven't actually reached the overlook point yet, so it probably gets better up ahead. Just seeing the tip of it poke out right now. Here you can see the whole expanse of the painted wall and the rock striations. Really cool. And then the river's down here. So this painted wall cliff is the highest cliff in Colorado at 2,300 feet. I had no idea it was that deep. The sign here said that if the Empire State Building were put in the bottom of this canyon, it would be just over halfway up the height of this cliff. It's amazing. And I had my facts straight on what causes the painted striations. It is indeed injections of molten rock that entered fissures of the other rock at some point in time, and then cooled and expanded. So it's just sort of interwoven all through that rock of the fissures. 2,300 feet high. So I'm at the Chasm View Overlook. There's a U.S. Geological Survey marker right here. I'm at 7,711 feet in elevation, plus my 6 foot of my body. And this is like straight down into the canyon. No wonder they call it Chasm View. See the other side. It's a very narrow canyon. I don't know what that is. Quarter mile across, maybe? Half mile? I don't know. Oh, less than that. Who knows? I'll have to look it up. This is one of the wider spots of the canyon, actually, it looks like. Hopefully you can hear the river down below. There's rapids down here. They're in the shade, though, so I don't know if it's going to show up. Across the way, you can see a steep side canyon with lots of debris in it, rocks. Obviously, when it rains and floods, that stuff just comes tumbling down into the main canyon. And you can see up to the hills up the top. Walking around to this side of the chasm view. This is looking upstream. You can see how narrow the canyon really is. Rocky. Beautiful.